Excuse me. The Snake tipped me $1. It's funny how Almighty Tevin is streaming your stream and he has 1,000 viewers. It's not funny. It's illegal. It's not funny. It's illegal. It's also funny that everyone on his stream is a toxic piece of crap. And hilarious that I do this for a living, right? And I make way more money than Tevin, even though I have way less viewers. Let's think about that for a second. Let's really think about that for a second. Think about who's actually has quality followers and who's just a bunch of dumb fuck kids who are just doing illegal shit and trolling and shit, you know. Two completely different kinds of audiences. I will forever love my audience over that kind of audience. Stupid, toxic, immature shit.
Potential collapse detected.
Okay. Thank you, Mitch RV guy, for 300 bit cheer. He said, I'm a fan of you and Tevin, so thanks. Alrighty then. Banana gifted another sub to Rikunat91. Congratulations, Rikunat, on the gifted sub. Thank you, Banana Bot, again for the support.
Collapse imminent. Get to
Hoopster says, I hate when people don't want to help build a community, but instead destroy what other people have built. That's correct. And it's funny because, again, there's so many people who all they do is bring down others, yet they wouldn't exist if those others weren't successful in the fucking first place. You know what I mean? Like, I have 1,000 people on my stream making fun of someone. Yeah, but if that person wasn't successful, you wouldn't exist. You're a professional ass, basically. All you do is talk shit about people. How is that any fucking value? And why do you think you have so many immature fucking people on your stream constantly? And you could never hold an intelligent fucking conversation if you wanted to, because the collective IQ in there is probably about -77. You know, it's like a vacuum of fucking stupidity. I would never want to do that. I want to be someone creative who creates something positive and fun. I don't want to be someone who's always focused on toxic shit. But, you know, some people will just get by however they can. When you have no fucking talent, you know, you have to get by however you can. If it means you bring down others who have talent, go ahead. You know, that's what they fucking do. After all the shit, you know, that I've been around for over 10 years, I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how many assholes there are out there who are going to try to jump on my coattails and fucking try to make a name for themselves, making fun of me and doing stupid shit. None of it matters. None of it matters. I'm not going anywhere. I will still fucking be here in the morning. Just remember that. And trust me, a lot of people are very happy about that because they want to keep making fun of me and doing stupid shit in regards to me. And if I ever were to go away, where the fuck would they be? Who the fuck would give a two shits about a Tevin if I didn't exist? Zero! Mr. Pikachu said, ouch. Well, hey. Being honest, I mean, someone brought it up, I'll be honest about it. I don't talk about it unless someone brings it up. Sucks, they're all in there already. Fuck. Third out of the third did 100 bit cheers. Well said, I agree. I have first-hand experience in those channels. A year ago, I tried talking to them. They were talking about how cool it would be for you to do shrooms. And I pointed out, oh shit. The sad part is that people are so dumb, they believe the shit that those negative people say. That's the sad part. Like today, perfect example. Today, you know, Stan Lee passed away. Rest in peace again to Stan the Man Lee. You know, really, I was always a huge fan of his, and especially Marvel Comics and the stuff that he did. We had, between my pre-stream earlier today and the first probably 2 hours of gameplay, all people were talking about coming into the stream was Stan Lee, what's your favorite memories of Stan Lee? Like, we had a really fun, interesting conversation regarding Stan Lee and Marvel Comics and everything for about 2 hours straight, okay? Someone takes something out of context during that 2 hour discussion, positive about Stan, and says, oh, Phil laughed about Stan Lee's death, look at this clip. Huh? And you look at it, you're like, huh? That's, if you even look at the clip, that's not even what's in the clip. But these idiots are spreading it that Phil did this toxic thing, he laughed at Stan Lee's death. What? Did you watch the stream? For 2 hours we were talking positively about what a great guy this guy was, and how much he meant to so many different people. And to take something completely out of context to make it negative, that's the shit they do. And then you people, Phil's a toxic streamer. No, you try to make me look like that when that's not the reality of my streams at all, because you want to have a good, jolly laugh on fucking Tevin's stream, right? And you're a fucking loser. It's so ridiculous. And that's absolutely correct, Android. You're right that if someone is illegally restreaming my stream, those are my views. You're right, they are. It's just that they want to stay on that negative stream and do negative toxic shit they know they can't do here. So, but those would be my viewers if that guy wasn't allowed to do it. But that's the sad fact, is that YouTube doesn't give a fuck. He's breaking YouTube's terms of service every single day doing it, but YouTube will not shut him down. People have told me they've tried and they ignore it because they can never catch it live because he doesn't leave the streams public, so there's no evidence of him doing it, and YouTube takes like days to respond to a report. So by the time that they actually look into the report, there's no evidence of any wrongdoing. It's a fucking joke, is what it is. All right. So I think we've talked long enough about the asshole. Let's not extend this fucking conversation. Let's change the subject. There's many other positive, productive things we could talk about that besides wasting time on a fucking no-life idiot, who, by the way, will not be around forever. He's going to get shut down eventually once YouTube finally starts being lazy as fuck and actually abides by their own terms of service. Then we'll see how many of his fucking 1,000 followers follow him over to fucking Mixer. Mixer or Hitbox or some other fucking place no one ever watches anybody. No, don't worry, Third Eye the Third. I'm not going to mention it again tonight. There's no point. It's a waste of time mentioning it in the first place. MTC Dude says, "Nice. Look like I sound like I'm in a bad mood. Go to my happy place." I don't know why people always say this. You sound like you're in a good mood. You sound like you're in a bad mood. I'm actually not in either. Like, I'm just chilling. I'm answering questions and going with the flow tonight. Wherever the discussion wants to take us, that's where I take it, depending on what people ask me. I'm pretty easygoing in that regard. I'm not angry or anything about anything. Blah. Third Eye says, "I'll say this, hate will never unite people. If you know who stops attacking you, then all of his followers will just find their next Hitler. It's true." Haha. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's like I said, that guy would be nowhere without me, right? And then everyone who's negative, they wouldn't like support him. They move on to someone else. That's how they are. It's a crowd mentality of toxicity. That's how they operate. This fucking building. Ooh, money! Grab the money! Oh, I can't grab those drugs there, too. Poopster says, "I'm amazed you stay positive and you push forward despite so many obstacles and all the negativity and shit." Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't care. I just don't care. As I said, 10 years. And that's the thing. In 10 years, how many people... What the fuck? Hey, Wilbur. In 10 years, how many people have made fun of me? How many people have been negative toward me? How many people have hated on me? And I'm still here. And nothing is... I'm still here. I'm still doing what I love. I'm not going to go anywhere because of these fucking fools. Yeah, how many people who've done that are gone and no one talks about them anymore, right? You know, that's the way you got to look at it. T-pose it.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Oh my god, the Wolverine Toy Story? There is no Wolverine Toy Story. It's something that's completely been over-exaggerated by dumb fucks. It's hilarious because I told the story once ever years and years and years ago on Ask the King or whatever. Then the haters turned it into like a meme that they talk about every year. And I actually told my dad about it. I was like, "Hey Dad, do you remember when I was a kid that Wolverine toy?" He was like, "Yeah, I remember." Why? I was like, because some idiots actually think that that's like some big momentous part of like our relationship. When in reality, it's like a little thing that really didn't matter at all. And he had a good laugh about it with me. We're like, wow, people are actually that much losers, right? Yup, they are. They actually think that that fucking Wolverine toy actually mattered. Idiots. Humanoma Cheered says, "If there were a documentary about YouTube gamers, would you participate?" It depends. It would depend on who's making it, how exactly do they want to cover me in the documentary? You know, it all depends. It all depends. Let me put it this way. I wouldn't outright just say no out of nowhere. I would consider it if it were an intelligent person doing it, if it were someone who were going to cover it fairly and show, you know, both the positives and negatives about my time on YouTube. Then I would consider doing it. And you're dead. We got a couple missions. One of them is the Eerie. At the Eerie, I think there's 2 things that I need to do. There's a knight to kill, and I think there's a bird up there, too, to kill. Well, for, like, side missions. No metal slime. Alright, I gotta say this to the moron trolls coming in here. I have to say this because people are so fucking stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, Tevin has viewbots. Tevin has always had viewbots. Tevin will always use viewbots. He has artificial views on YouTube. He has artificial views on his streams. He always has had viewbots ever since he started. In fact, it was funny because it was like 2 years ago I said that, and then someone went and said, yeah, you know, he actually used to like be involved with some kind of a business where he would charge for views and shit. He's always had that because idiots are coming in here. Did you know Tevin has 3,000 viewers? Dude, he's restreaming me playing fucking Dragon Quest. He's not gonna get 3,000 legit viewers. It's viewbots, and people are fucking idiots to believe that shit. You are so fucking dumb and gullible, I swear to God. People are so dumb. Anyway. Xbox Gamer Chid 100-bit cheer, he says, you ready to stream Diablo Immortal? Yeah, right. I'm not playing that. See, that's a mobile game. It would be such a time sink. And even though I love Diablo, I don't want to fucking put that into a Diablo mobile game, man. No way. Yeah, Poopster, you know. Poopster is absolutely true. That certain people do that on purpose because it makes them look popular, and then more people will actually jump on because they're gullible and they think, oh, look how many people are watching this, when in reality it's all fucking bots. Here's the truth of the matter. Here's the absolute truth of the matter, alright? If this person restreaming me actually had 3,000 legit viewers, okay? Why is it that I can make a living doing this? I raise enough money on my streams with my limited viewership, but he doesn't make as much money as me and has to have a job and everything. It doesn't make any sense. If this guy habitually had way more viewers than me, then he would be doing this for a living too. He doesn't. It's fucking, it's fake. Greater. It's all fucking fake. But people are so dumb they believe that shit. They're so fucking dumb. But I don't give a fuck. Let him do what he wants. As I've said many times, you know, people will get what's coming to them. It's called karma. But anyway, what do I want to do? Defending champion. I want to keep moving this way to get to forbearance. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll do defending champion, I guess. Okay. Yeah, third out of the third, you're absolutely right. Third out of the third, Shooty says, you know, the real people who suffer from all the trolling and stuff are the kids who are watching, who are legit fans of me and my content, and they have to put up with the stupid trolling shit because they just barge in and try to fucking make a scene. You're right, and it's annoying. It's just, it's little childhood shit. It's a 5-year-old on a fucking schoolyard trying to make a scene, trying to, oh yeah, I'm gonna bother you. I'm gonna bother you. It's so dumb. And this fucking guy thinks that like it's like, oh, this is something cool to do. It's legit. You know. These are a cool fan base that I have. It's toxic garbage. It's morally wrong. And how this person does not know that it's morally fucking wrong to do what he's doing is just insane. How do you not know that it's wrong? It's actually, there's a difference between right and wrong. It's wrong to steal someone's content, to illegally restream it, to literally just make fun of that person, to make fun of their fucking girlfriend, to make fun of their financial situation. It's disgusting. It's evil. It's dark. It's fucked up shit. And there's dumb fucks who watch that and think that it's like funny and good when it's morally fucking corrupt. That's the state of our planet, is we have people who think that messed up, fucked up stuff is funny. That's fucked up, guys. Anyway, Homeless Joe just cheered, said, how come this guy on YouTube is streaming you? Oh, here we go, is the troll. He's already banned, never mind. We already know that people on YouTube restreams me, and we also know that he uses Viewbots constantly. So it doesn't matter what his views are, and it doesn't matter what he fucking says or does, he's a fucking criminal. This fucking person constantly stealing content, which is against the law, doing slanderous actions immorally, which is, you know, just fucking wrong. It's against YouTube's terms of service, but he gets away with it. This is fucking terrible. Anyone who watches that shit is fucked in the head and morally corrupt, so enjoy. Well, Trollatronic Cherry said, I just want to let you know I reported that other stream for you. I don't know why YouTube allows things. The thing is, they don't. If YouTube actively had someone go and check on the reports when that person was restreaming, and seeing, number one, the kind of bullying content that they put out, and number two, the fact that they're restreaming someone else's broadcast live without permission, his stream would get shut down, and he'd be shut down for violating their terms of service. The problem is, YouTube's reporting system is so bad, if you report something, it could take days for someone to go check it out. So by the time someone's reported, the content doesn't exist anymore, so he can never get in trouble. That's why he doesn't get in trouble at all. It's because their fucking reporting system is complete garbage. You'll notice he does not leave his streams archived on his channel for just that reason, so that they don't go back and see the archive and get him caught out for it. So even though you reported him, it won't do anything. They're too slow to act on anything that's reported on their fucking website. Kmart manager Charity said, Chad Tolkien versus Virgin Martin, not even close to the quality of their works. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. Okay. Yuhi Yaku has resubscribed for tier 1 for the 5th month in a row. Thank you very much, Yuhi Yaku, for the resub. I appreciate that. The bottom line is this. We all know that people who are illegally restreaming my content without permission and doing bullying style content that's not allowed on YouTube, if YouTube actually fucking reviewed complaints, they'd be gone. And the problem is that, you know, when you just do a single complaint, nothing happens. I mean, I doubt even, at this point, I seriously doubt, even if there were mass complaints against someone like that, that it would even do anything. I doubt it. You need to actually actively get someone who works at fucking YouTube and reviews issues like this to say, hey, listen, this person's been reported and been doing illegal stuff on your website for like years. He makes a living and he gets his fucking name from making fun of a guy on YouTube, and you will allow it. Why are you allowing this content? It's toxic content on your website. Then maybe someone will look at it. The problem is, who do you go to? YouTube's a bunch of robots. You can't ever get attention from anyone because it's a bunch of fucking robots. Oh, yes, third of the third. I'm sure that vaping during playing games would be great. Yeah, I want to look just like Tevin. I want to be vaping constantly. He's my idol, if you guys didn't know. The guy who literally spends his entire day copying and restreaming me, he's my idol. I wish I could be like him. I wish I didn't have to put out original gameplay content, you know, based on skill and talent. I wish that I could just ride on the coattails of other people, but I'm not good enough, I guess. Damn. Damn. If only.